What is up everyone and welcome back. So in today's video we have some incredible news to share about a groundbreaking hair loss treatment. So if you or someone you know is dealing with hair loss due to this condition, you are definitely in for some exciting information. Exciting news on the horizon. Pfizer Inc. has just announced a major achievement. The FDA has granted approval for LITFULO, also known as Ritlecitinib. I think it's pronounced like that. It's an oral treatment designed to address severe alopecia areata, and they actually approved this drug to be safe for kids all the way down to 12 years old. Sold under the brand name LITFULO. Why do they pick these weird names? But okay. It's a new treatment for people who suffer from hair loss due to inflammation from autoimmune response in your body. The condition that causes hair loss in this way is referred to as alopecia areata, and is often mistaken for androgenic alopecia due to the inflammation and autoimmune nature of the condition. Now this treatment is a kinase inhibitor that targets the key enzymes in the body, specifically the Janus kinase 3, JAK3, and the tyrosine kinase expressed in the hepatocellular carcinoma, also known as TEC, and it's a family of kinases. The unique mechanism holds immense promise for individuals dealing with hair loss from autoimmune responses. The Janus kinase 3, I'm going to refer to it as JAK3 from now on, is a tyrosine kinase enzyme that in humans has a vast array of functions. But for the sake of this video, we are just going to narrow it down a bit. JAK3 protein also regulates the growth and maturation of certain types of white blood cells. These are called lymphocytes. Not only that, but mutations abrogate JAK3 functions causes actually something called autosomal severe combined immune deficiency disease, or SCID for short. While activating JAK3 mutation leads to development of hematologic and epithelial cancers, which is also a really good reason to get this thing in check if you suffer from it on the first hand. So the FDA approval of LITFULO was based on the Allegro trial involving 718 patients across 18 countries. The results were pretty impressive. After only 6 months of LITFULO treatments, 23% of patients taking 50 milligrams of LITFULO experienced an astonishing 80% or more scalp hair coverage. This was measured by the severity of alopecia tool, also known as SALT. I would say that the results are pretty amazing for this compound, and especially when we take a look at success rates for other treatments, then this treatment is, well, one of the best in the class out there at this current time. But let's talk about safety profiles and side effects. The good news is that both adolescents, that's 12 to 17 years old, and adults, that's 18 and so on, responded consistently to LITFULO. The most commonly reported adverse effects include something like headaches, diarrhea, acne, rash, and minor stuff like that. The reason why I think that this drug is so groundbreaking is for two reasons. One, it has very optimistic results that shows that 1 out of 4 patients taking this drug will experience at least 80% scalp hair coverage. Second, this drug has been researched by the German pharmaceutical company Pfizer. And if you don't know who they are, Pfizer is a massive pharmaceutical company, and in my opinion, just as good as the Danish pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk. But the fact that Pfizer is starting to go in front with these kinds of research into hair loss therapy means that pharmaceutical companies have begun to shift their attention to the hair loss scene and is actively now trying to develop hair loss treatments. Now this doesn't mean that they are going to go into androgenic alopecia, but usually what it means is that there's a lot more coming. I mean, just look at Cancer Pharmaceuticals. They have several different treatments for androgenic alopecia that is currently being tested right now. And while Kinto's results have been a little sketchy in my opinion, I'm super interested in seeing a big company like Pfizer take a shot at the hair loss industry. This concludes my short overview of LITFULO, the groundbreaking treatment for severe alopecia areata. If you or someone you know is struggling with this condition, LITFULO could be the solution that you or they are waiting for. Remember to consult a healthcare professional for guidance tailored to your needs before you change anything. And guys, you know the drill. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit the like button and the subscribe button for more videos. And if you want to know more about hair loss, I have another video coming up here, or maybe here, there, somewhere close to here. Just anywhere on the screen, go ahead, press it, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.